faraway land, nestled between lush green hills, there was a peaceful village where everyone lived in harmony. The villagers were kind, hard-working, and loved celebrating together with music and dance. Among them was a young boy named Arin, who loved playing the drum more than anything else. One day, while exploring the attic of his grandfather's house, Arin found an old, dusty drum hidden under a pile of blankets. It was unlike any drum he had ever seen, with intricate carvings and a golden sheen. Arin's grandfather told him it was a forbidden drum, one that should never be played. Arin couldn't resist the allure of the drum. He began secretly playing it in the woods, far from the village. As the enchanting music echoed through the trees, a beautiful girl named Lila appeared. She was not from the village, but from the enchanted forest nearby. The two soon fell in love, meeting every day by the river. The village was abuzz with excitement as the annual festival approached. Arin was chosen to perform the opening drum beat, an honor given to the best musician in the village. However, his heart was torn, as he knew playing the forbidden drum was dangerous. On the night of the festival, Arin couldn't resist the temptation. He played the forbidden drum, and as soon as the sound echoed through the village, the sky darkened, and a strong wind began to blow. The villagers were frightened, and Lila, hidden in the crowd, looked at Arin with tears in her eyes, knowing the consequences. The next day, the village was struck by misfortune. Crops failed, animals fell ill, and the once clear river turned murky. The villagers were desperate, and they began to suspect that something evil had been awakened. Arin, consumed by guilt, sought Lila's help, but she was nowhere to be found. The villagers soon discovered that Arin had played the forbidden drum. Angered and betrayed, they demanded that Arin leave the village and never return. Heartbroken, Arin set off into the forest to find Lila and seek forgiveness. The forest, once a place of beauty, was now dark and foreboding. Arin ventured deeper into the woods, following the faint sound of Lila's voice, but the trees seemed to close in around him. He felt the weight of his actions and the pain of his betrayal. As Arin wandered deeper into the forest, he encountered a wise old owl who could speak. The owl warned him of the dangers ahead, but also offered him a way to redeem himself. Arin had to find the heart of the forest and play the drum there to restore balance. Determined to make things right, Arin set off to find the heart of the forest. Along the way, he encountered various magical creatures who helped guide him. But the forest was also full of dangers, and Arin had to stay strong and focused. After a long and arduous journey, Arin finally reached the heart of the forest. But it was guarded by a fierce and powerful creature, a dragon made of vines and leaves. The dragon challenged Arin, testing his courage and sincerity. Arin played the forbidden drum with all his heart, and as the sound echoed through the forest, the dragon began to calm. The music was pure and filled with love, and it healed the wounds caused by Arin's earlier actions. The forest began to bloom again, and the darkness lifted. As the forest healed, Lila appeared once more. She forgave Arin, seeing that he had learned from his mistakes. Together, they played the drum, and the music was more beautiful than ever. The village's curse was lifted, and peace was restored. Arin and Lila returned to the village, bringing with them the restored drum. The villagers, seeing that the curse had been lifted, welcomed them back with open arms. The village was once again filled with joy and music, and the festival resumed in full swing. The village celebrated the return of Arin and Lila with the grandest festival ever seen. The forbidden drum was played with reverence, and its music filled the air with magic. Everyone danced and sang, knowing that love and forgiveness had triumphed. From that day on, the drum was no longer forbidden. It became a symbol of the village's resilience and unity. Arin and Lila continued to play music together, and their love became the stuff of legends, passed down through generations. Years passed, and Arin and Lila's story was told to every new generation. The drum, once hidden away, was now proudly displayed in the village hall. It served as a reminder that love and courage could overcome any challenge. Every year, the village held a special festival to honor Arin and Lila's love. It was a time of music, dance, and storytelling. The village thrived, and its people lived happily ever after, forever united by the power of the drum. Arin and Lila grew old together, but their love never faded. They continued to play the drum, teaching their children and grandchildren the power of love, forgiveness, and music. Their legacy lived on in the hearts of everyone in the village. And so, the story of Arin, Lila, and the forbidden drum became a legend, reminding us all that even in the darkest times, love and music have the power to heal and bring people together. And as the sun set on the village, the drum's gentle